Hello. I thought I would do another video showing another custom slipcover, but this is one I made a very long time ago. I actually just never got around to printing it until actually about an hour ago. I don't know why. I just had it for all these months and did nothing with it, but today I decided to actually print the thing. It's for Jim Jarmusch's great film, I think a classic, Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai. Um, I love that film. Now, Criterion put this out on Blu-ray, and I was so happy when they did. For years, I wanted this on Criterion Blu-ray, and it came out in 2020. And yeah, it was one of those films that was on my Criterion wish list. I can't find the original Criterion sleeve. I know I have it. I didn't throw it away, but I can't find it. So I'll show some screenshots of the Criterion sleeve, which I don't like. I have made a custom sleeve to replace it because I don't like Criterion's effort. The front image, it's the blue sky behind him that makes it, to me, look kind of just tacky. It's just a close up of Forrest Whitaker Ghost Dog with a blue sky behind him and some birds. I just think it's pretty weak in terms of what they could have used. The back is just the standard Criterion, style with no imagery, just all text, but the usual layout. Um, yeah, but I just think that that's underwhelming to say the least. So, I mean, a while ago, and I've shown this before, but I'll show it again before moving on to the slipcover. But this is my custom replacement, and I think it's much superior myself. Sorry about I got too much light. It does say a film by Jim Jarmusch there, but there you go. Now you can see it. A film by Jim Jarmusch is written on the top. I've got too much light on me right now. But there is the front, of course. I like the way the title is laid out. That's better than in the retail edition as well, I think. Having it in one line rather than two, just Ghost Dog. In the other one, it's a Ghost Dog. This is Ghost Dog. So I like that more. This is very pink. The camera's not showing it in very good representation, but this is pink, the sky. Yeah, it doesn't show across very well. Back is the same, but just this is a black background rather than a light blue one, of course, to match the black of the front. But yeah, I just think that's much more atmospheric, even cinematic, because you've got the pigeons flying, and yeah, I don't know, just it's a cinematic image to me rather than just a close-up of Forrest Whitaker. I like this so much more. Now for the inside of the retail sleeve, they just have a shot of the birds flying in the sky, but it's a blue sky. There's no clouds in the sky, so you can't even, it just doesn't really, it's very flat looking because of that. Now I have got this image on the inside of mine. Once I take out the book that comes with it, this is the inside of my Criterion custom sleeve. This is actually the picture that's on the retail sleeve, but it's a wide shot, and they have not done away with the background. On the Criterion one, you don't see this gate behind him, but having this unaltered and in a with different framing, I think this is fine. I just don't like what Criterion did, putting a sky behind him and the birds, but this in its original form is fine. It's got nothing on the other side, but that's the side the disc goes on, as you can see. So that's the underside of the sleeve. So that is my quick look at my Criterion sleeve to replace theirs. Now I know that Criterion don't really do slipcovers. I think they've done a single one from The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, but that's the only title that I can think of for Criterion that has a slipcover, unless you count a slipcover over Digipack. I'm not talking about those because they've had released plenty of Digipacks, but with the standard, Amare style cases, that's the only one that's a slipcover. But here is my new one for Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai. It's very minimalist, but I always try to go for a minimalist look with all of my custom sleeves and slipcovers. So here is the front of the slipcover. It's a similar image to the one Criterion used, but with this colouring, they've changed the skin tone of Forrest Whitaker. He's got, it's not a photograph, it's a drawing for one thing, so it's drastically visually different and surrounded by darkness rather than the blue sky. I think this works. And the red matches with some red in his skin tone, you can see there. Being a slipcover, I wasn't sure if I should or shouldn't include this, but I did. As you can see, the Criterion banner there and the Criterion C there. I thought it's Criterion, it should have that. But, you know, on a slipcover, I thought maybe it shouldn't, maybe it should. I kept it there because that's their style, so I kept that. That's on the spine as well. Criterion standard for them, you know, the thing saying the Criterion collection on the spine as well as the front. Carries around to the spine. Title in matching red. Spine number. And this is the back. You have Ghost Dog on here twice. Once holding two guns, and once here, much smaller, holding the samurai sword. So this is the reverse side of the slipcover, with a much wider shot of Ghost Dog. We can see much more of him, of course, and a tight close-up on the front. Now, I like this is matching. You've got black and red on the front, and you've got black and red on the back. Yeah, so here's both of them, the custom sleeve and the custom slipcover, and it slides in just right. I made a really nice custom slipcover for my Criterion version of Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee's masterpiece, Do the Right Thing. That video has gone because I deleted my other channel that it was on, so that video's gone. Let me know if you want to look at that, and I can show that again if there's any interest in that. I also did one for talking about samurais. I also did one for 7 Samurai. That one is on my channel. You can find that right now if you want to see a custom slipcover and sleeve for Akira Kurosawa's 7 Samurai, but this is Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. I like this one. As usual, you know, no text on the back. I didn't want to put the Criterion banner, the big square at the back that should carry on, should be right there, but then it's intruding onto this picture, so I just decided to not put it on the back. It doesn't really need to be on the slipcover as well as the sleeve. You know, I'm talking about this bar right there. If I put that on the slipcover too, it's too in the way of the image. Anyway, I said I was going to be quick. I've been speaking for 10 minutes. Let me know your thoughts on this artwork I've made for Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, for the slipcover and sleeve for that matter. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.
I'm gonna eat a burrito.